Okay, hey guys, it's Mystic Frost here, and today we have some more PvP. Putting code talkers down for now. I did say in some previous videos to let me know what you'd like to see. Yeah, with Salamangrates, I've had a look at the deck. I've got the cards. Apparently, we need to play that, but I'm really struggling to wrap my head around it. So just to bring you something a bit different, and in honour of the release of the Crystal Beast structure deck, I thought we will take some Crystal Beasts into PvP today. So I'm going to give you a quick deck breakdown here of what we're running, and then we can go from there. First of all, we have the Honorary Christmas Beast, Haman, Lord of Striking Thunder. He's really good for clearing out the back row if we get too clogged up, with a 4k body, along with if he destroys a monster by battle, you inflict 1,000 points of effect damage. It's a good deterrent, it's a good boss monster. You know, what's Crystal Beasts without the Rainbow Dragon, of course? So we're running the Rainbow Dragon. We then have the 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. If you don't know what the Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus does, when he is summoned, you can take any other Crystal Beast monster and put him in your spell and trap card zone. We then have 1 each of the other Crystal Beast monsters, all of which have their own effects. However, it is very, very rare we will summon any of them to the field, and if we do, they're mainly going to be face down defense just until we can get something better. We then have rare value, which is if we have 2 or more Crystal Beast cards in our spell and trap card zone, our opponent chooses one of them to send to the graveyard, then we get to draw 2 cards. So we're essentially running 2 pot of greed. We then have Crystal Bond. This will give Pegasus to our hand and then set any of the others into the spell and trap card zones. We then have Rainbow Bridge, which is add 1 crystal spell trap card from deck to hand. This has actually been changed. So this is... sorry, my camera had slipped there. So in Duel Links, it's just a spell or trap card deck to hand. However, in the actual TCG, this card also allows you to add a Crystal Beast monster, so it is a lot more generic in the TCG. We're then running 2 Neos fusions. We're running a Brave Neos just for a little bit of power there, and also, even though it's not in the game yet, there is Elemental Hero Neos, Rainbow Neos, which is Brave Neos and Rainbow Dragon fused together. I hope it comes out into Duel Links soon, and if it does, deck's already ready to add it in. We then have Crystal Conclave. A lot of people are running this at 2, however, because you are using the effect which sends it to the graveyard, I just feel 3 is a little bit better. Now we are running a 22 card deck, which I don't normally like. I like to keep my decks at 20 cards, but it is what it is. In the extra deck, of course, we have the Elemental Hero Brave Neos. We have the Rainbow Overdragon, and the way we would get this out is by giving up our Rainbow Dragon. You can fuse together 7 Crystal Beast monsters, however, as you can see, we're not running Pollen Station, so we're not going for that. We then have Abyss Dweller and Malevolent Sin, just for a bit of support if we have any of our numerous level 4s on the field. And then we have links. We have Pentastag, just because it's a link 2, which can inflict piercing damage. Not itself, but any other link monster on the field can inflict piercing. And Security Dragon. Security Dragon, as you know, can bounce a opponent's monster from the field, and that's why I've gone with Pentastag, just because they would easily co-link. We then have Brute Enforcer, which is a rank 2. I haven't gone into this one yet in the little bit of testing I've done. However, he is there just for, again, another level 2, and you discard a card, target face-up card your opponent controls, and they have to discard a card of the original type to negate the effect, otherwise that monster is sent to the graveyard. So if you're against, what's in the meta right now? An Elemental Hero deck, they've got Sunrise on the field, for example, and no cards in their hand. This is an out to that, so that's pretty decent. And then Ninjisku, I haven't summoned him once yet. It's just a case you've got to have 2 link monsters on the field to get him out. So the idea there is to get 4 monsters to co-link these, bounce a monster, go into that, and do some damage. So we're just going to jump straight in. I did some playing with this deck last night. I have tweaked it slightly from the original build. This is by no way saying this is the best build possible. However, it's one of the better ones that I have found. Obviously online you will see a lot of other people playing it very differently. Like I said, a lot of people just play 2 Crystal Conclave. However, I do feel it deserves to be played at 3. And a lot of people also aren't running the Brave Neos package in the deck, but I just feel it's needed for just a little bit of strength consistency. So we're against a 30 card Merrick, which normally means that this is going to be a stall ban deck, so expect shenanigans, and I'm expecting to lose this one just because they are normally a complete and utter fucking ball ache to get over. So he sets 2, sets a monster, passes. Okay, let's see what we've got. So we've got Topaz Tiger. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Rainbow Bridge. This will of course thin the deck a little bit, allowing us to add Crystal Bond to our hand. Next up, I'm going to activate our skill. Our skill allows us to discard 1, 2 or 3 cards from our hand and then set that many Crystal Beast monsters in our spell and trap card zones moving forward. So I discard the Topaz Tiger and Infamous Cat, set the Cobalt Eagle and Emerald Turtle. From here, I cannot play Crystal Bond. Why can I not play Crystal Bond? You add 1 Crystal Beast monster. Oh shit, okay, I fucked up. So with Crystal Bond, you need to have the space on the field for it to resolve, so I should have played that first before doing the skill. Which is stupid, because even though it's not a quick play spell card, it is a case of it still remains on the field while it resolves, therefore needing 2 spell and trap card zones available. But is what it is. It just means we don't get Haman out first turn, but it's fine. We've got a Crystal Conclave. Like I said, this will return a Crystal Beast monster from our side of the field, including in the spell and trap card zones, and then bounce a card on our opponent's side of the field. So he's obviously got something he can activate here, which is the delay. We're sitting, we're waiting. We've got our little signal pop up, which is what it is. I'm just going to try and move this camera a little bit, so I do apologise about this. There we go, it's a little bit better. So, okay, what's he activated here? Activate by targeting. So I can't. Okay, so he's completely locked my back row. I don't know how we're going to get around that. So we now have to play this game without any spell or trap cards. Because obviously we don't have the room to activate anything to pop it. I don't think we've run anything that can pop it. Wow, this is some delay and a half, eh? He's got something, his face down card can do something, or he's got White Princess in his hand, and either he's not paying attention or he's having a real good think about what he wants to do here. So let's see attack go through. This can banish monsters, that's fine. Out of any Crystal Beast monsters that get banished, we would want it to be Pegasus, just because we run 3. If they banish any other Crystal Beast monster, we cannot get Rainbow Dragon out. I'm just trying to think of how many other dud cards we've now got in our deck. So if we look at our deck info, if we draw these, they do nothing. We draw another one of this, it does nothing. Another 2 of these, or these, they all do nothing. Wow. We can't do anything with them yet either. That's in the grave. That's, you know, they're sorted. So we've got Mammoth, Kitty, and 2 other Pegasus that we can draw what's actually usable. Not a good first showing of the deck, but is what it is. I understand we all start somewhere, but it is a little annoying how long he's taken to make his moves. So I'm hoping it's a connection issue, because you don't get to platinum and not know what you're doing, basically. If we're in bronze, silver, maybe even early gold, fine, it is what it is, he's still learning. But if he's in platinum running this deck, he knows what these cards are doing. Then you can activate. What's this do? Sorry. Banish 3 cards top of your deck face down during your third standby phase. After this card's activation, all 3 cards to your hand. So, I'm just going to summon the cat. He doesn't seem to be doing anything offensively, so let's try and get some chip damage here. Or try and get him to activate something. Otherwise, at this rate, this is going to be a very slow, very long deck out game. I'm in 2 mons to surrender here. Yeah, you know what? I don't like surrendering. However, given how long he was taking to do his plays, yeah, I just feel like I want to try and keep these episodes down to about 30 minutes. I don't want to spend 20 minutes in one duel where we just get dragged out to a deck out. So let's just give up that match. Let's move on. We're already 10 minutes in. So obviously leave in the comments any other decks you want to see me play, and I will do my best to make them and bring them to the channel. Also, follow our TikTok account for our second account of PvP climbing with Yang Xing. And we will get there eventually. So 20 card aromatherapy could be harpies, it could be quite a lot of things, to be fair. Right, let's activate our rainbow bridge. I'll have to grab a crystal conclave this time. Yeah, let's grab crystal conclave. And summon Sapphire Pegasus. Let's put the eagle in there. Then activate the skill and just send 1. And send Ruby. And let's set the cap. I've done it this way just because I said this gives us a bounce, as well as with deck fin now as well. We've pulled the 2 weaker crystal beasts out of the deck and put them in a more usable position, unless of course he's got Cosmic Cyclone. If he's got CC, then obviously we're fucked. But not many people run Cosmic Cyclone anymore, so we should be okay. Are we just against people testing out new decks today? Is that what's going on? But toy vendor, so that means we are against Fluffles. That's cool. We like Fluffles. What does this do? When this card's normal special summon, you can add 1 polymerization. That's cool. You can... Okay, so he adds Fight Fire Fusion. And he's added polymerization. Ugh. Fight Fire Fusion, I'm sure, allows to fuse from the graveyard. Yeah, banish him from field or graveyard. So I just need to be really careful here because I've only got 1 bounce. So I need to be really careful on what one I bounce, because I know some of these things can attack 2 or 3 times. So the last thing you want to do is bounce like 1 big monster but can only attack once and leave 1 on the field with 2k attack that can attack 3 times, because that would fuck us over. Having a good think about what they want to summon here. Only 2 materials. Fight Fair Tiger. What one's this one? You can target cards on the field up to the number of fusion materials and destroy them. Well, he's going to destroy my trap card anyway, so I may as well. Yeah, let's take Pegasus back to the hand. And let's bounce his Tiger. Like I said, now I believe he's got everything in the grave he needs for Fight Fair Fusion, to fuse for the thing, which can attack like 2-3 times depending on how many materials you use for it, which will then obviously give him game. There goes 3 materials. Fight Fair Wolf, this is the thing I was thinking of. Yeah, this card can attack a number of times for a number of fusion materials, so yeah, that's game. Okay. Honestly, I was losing last night, but I was winning some as well. I'll show you. Just because at this rate, this may just be a video of me just getting my ass kicked playing Crystal Beasts. So, yeah, we've got a win there. Wow, okay. Did I lose that much? That was a win as well. Wow, I didn't realise I lost that much with it. Well, beat Wild Chalice. Woo! Okay, so this I don't know why. I could have swore I did better than that last night. Right. Hey, here's what it is, right? This is Friday's video. We're recording on Thursday, but it's going up Friday. So by all means, leave me comments. Tell me what decks you want to see. Let's see if we can get some wins with... are you fucking kidding me? My 3 bricks. Are you actually joking? That is fucking ridiculous. Wow. That make itself level 8. No, tribute. That was a card from deck. Oh yeah, Galaxy Zero, there we go. Bring back your fight on Galaxy. I'm not sure if I have all the Galaxy cards. I know I've got all the older Galaxy cards, but I'm not sure if I've got like the newer ones that came out. Straight into the 4K, dude. And into the 3200, dude. Oh, my dogs came to say hello. Hi, Eddie. Hi. Hey, buddy. And this is once per turn. Detach one material from this card. Target card on the field, destroy it. If this XE card is controlled by opponent's attacking monster. I missed the last bit there. Will destroy by opponent's card effect. You can send this card to the graveyard, target 1 Galaxy Eye, Cypher Dragon in your graveyard, special summon that. Okay. So what we're going to do is here we are going to activate the skill. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So I can't get Rainbow Dragon out there still, but thanks to the skill we've gone from a complete and utter brick to Haman. So So there goes this monster. Eddie! Come on, man. There goes his monster, and because he destroyed the monster by battle, he loses 1,000 life points as well. So, I know this deck that we're against can spam his XZs really easy. So, what's that? Discard a card to add number 90 from outside your deck to the extra deck. Oh, Monster Reborn. Okay. So there's us here struggling, and then there's this dude with everything he needed, and then a Monster Reborn. Like, come on. It took us 6 cards to get here, it took him 1. What? How is that fair? Oh dear. But we're about to lose again, so. Because now you can just pop my monster. Like, come on, these are supposed to be sacred beasts, right? These are supposed to be like Egyptian god level power. Where's the it can't be destroyed by card effect? You know what I mean? Like, that is ridiculous. Like, here's an Egyptian god card rip-off. However, you can kill it with Trap Hole. You can kill it with Fisher. You know what I mean? Like, that is so fucking ridiculously weak. But, hey. Okay. But we managed to summon Haman, so better than what we did in the game before. And it's going to sound stupid. It's going to sound really stupid. But it's because I believe we're playing the 22 card deck. I just think the consistency just gets thrown off that little bit more. But in all honesty, what would you cut? Like, we could cut the hero package, cut 3 cards out, stick in one other random card. But I just feel that adds a level of power that's needed. So, so it's a tough one, isn't it? You never really know, because you got to keep these. You got to keep the 6 shit monsters. Otherwise, you're just never going to get Rainbow Dragon out. But I thought with Links in the game, it might add that little bit more consistency power to this deck, but clearly not. But then I don't think we have the right Link monsters yet. When we get the Nightmare stuff, I think Crystal Beasts might be a little bit better in Duel Links with like Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. I think you'd be looking something a little bit more powerful then. Okay, so we're going second. Rainbow strategy again. What just happened? Like, they surrendered before the game even started. Sure, okay. We got to win. If you can count it, we got to win. Woo! Crystal Beasts don't suck. What were they playing? What the fuck is this? What? People saw this and thought, yes, let's make this a deck. Like, you got these in your side deck. How would you get to these? You got 6s, you got 7s. You don't even have a level 8 or level 9. Okay. they got that deck to Platinum 1, or did they get something else to Platinum 1 then just think, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to this shit. Okay, Yuto. So are we going to see Phantom Knights or Pendulum Magicians? We are going second. Phantom Knights. Okay. What does Cloak do again? Banish this card. I want Phantom Knights card from deck to hand. Okay. Alright, yeah, there you go. Silent Beats, Smash Summon. So now go to Break Sword. Here's Break Sword, isn't it? The level 3 horse one. No, the Sky Dragon. Sea Dragon. Detach one card from target 1 level 4 or lower monster, Smash Summon it to your side. Okay. What do you do? Okay, Fogblade. Target one effect monster from field, negate its effects, and that monster can't attack. Okay. So we know he's got a negate and a stop attack. So let's bridge that rainbow. Obviously we're adding Pegasus to our hand, and we'll stick that. We're going to add this, and then through Crystal Bond we're going to add Pegasus to our hand. Deck to hand, add Pegasus. I'm going to try through the Pegasus effect first, see if he gets rid of that Fogblade. MST, okay, that's fine. Because it just sends it to the grave, and we can use them from the grave still. And there's the Fogblade, okay. Oh, I'm running such a risk here. We are running such a risk here, guys. We need to draw Conclave, otherwise we've just fucked ourselves. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. Our one interruption, we threw away to save the dragon, and we can't summon the dragon. Oh. Okay. I think he does OTKs us here now. Because he'll go to Break Sword. Break Sword can pop a card on the field, his side and my side. So he'll pop Pegasus. You could just pop Fogblade, swing for 3k, and 11 Eardrops. Sea Dragons at 18. So it'd be 4,800. Yeah. Yeah. And his monster powered up to 3k? Are we seriously living by 200? No, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So this will be the last duel of the video. We've hit over 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it a day here. Like I said, let me know in the comments below what decks you want to see me fail at next and what you would do to this deck to make it better. Because we ain't giving up on Crystal Beasts. We're going to try and make this better somehow. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with a friend if you can. And don't forget to check out our TikTok. If you're more interested in Pokemon, check out my Instagram. That's where I post my Pokemon Go, Shinies and 100% Pokemon. I've got to get updated on that and get more stuff on there. But that's where we post all of that. I'm also on Twitter, where you can see things about channel updates, life updates, any of that stuff. Because as some of you know, we're expecting a baby. So you can follow on Twitter for all of that good stuff. And that's that. I do plan to bring a Pokemon a Pokemon Nuzlocke to the channel soon, so keep your eyes open for that. But like I said, we lose here, and enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you have a better one than what we've had this morning.